So, it is a sad story, but at least it has a happy ending.
Wrong on both counts. It's not that sad, unless you mean embarrassing. And that is not the end. Eleanor, will you tell the next part?
Gladly. What an awful summer that was. Richard was almost out of his mind about Peaceful Sherwood. He couldn't forget that it was his fault that Peaceful was still out on the loose. But no matter what he tried, Richard couldn't seem to catch him. It was almost as if Peaceful was protected by some sort of magic. Look at this. Sergeant Lee just begged me for one of Brian's silver spoons to make a silver bullet for Peaceable.
Why?
I shouldn't laugh, of course. He said it was well known in his part of the world that only a silver bullet will stop a spellcaster.
Well, why not? The good Lord knows we've tried everything else.
You're killing yourself, Richard. You haven't gotten more than 2 hours of sleep at a time for at least 3 weeks. You cannot keep this pace up.
Well, I can't have much more time left. I might as well use it while I have it. General Washington will throw me out of command any day now. Then I can have a nice long rest on the court-martial.
General Washington isn't going to throw you out of command.
What else can he do? The situation can't go on as it is much longer. If only I had more men. I might be able to smash Peaceful Sherwood by brute force. We're receiving another squadron today, but I don't know if even that will do any good. Well, it could, as long as Van Spurter doesn't tag along.
Who's he?
A thick-headed colonel who was promoted because he was so brave, and then watched afterward because he was so stupid. Well, I should go. I'm a little help as it is, but I'm no help sitting around.
Don't talk about yourself like that. Hello?
Well, so this is Miss Shipley. I can see why Richard hasn't been in a hurry to finish his business here. You can always trust Richard to find himself the tightest house and the prettiest petticoats anywhere on the day's march.
That's very good of you. Please, don't hesitate to offer yourself that bunch of grapes just because I've entered the room.
I can see you're a girl who knows how to take care of things, eh?
Colonel Van Spurter. One of your men is good enough to tell me where you were. What wind blows you to Orange County?
We're on advance guard for General Washington. He's on the road now and will be in sometime tonight.
You better think it was a really good story to tell him, old boy. Otherwise, he's likely to fling you out of command and give it to someone who really remembers visual
Colonel Van Spurter, for instance.
It's possible. You know, I was never one to go around blowing my own horn, but it's possible. What's all this about you having trouble with Peaceful Sherwood anyway? I don't think it'd take me more than a few weeks to deal with him, even with my hands tied behind my back. You know, I saw him once out in those woods, and he's nothing to frighten a rat.
He must be very different from you, Colonel.
Well, I guess that's so. You know, I was never one to go around blowing my own horn, as I say, but
Just how are you planning on dealing with Peaceful Sherwood, sir?
well, I would send out some men and try and join his gang, and then
We've tried that already.
well, what are you doing that's any better?
Not much, I'm afraid. But we are watching two men that are suspected members of this gang.
Watching them? Why haven't you sent a squadron over and arrested them?
Partly because there's no real evidence yet. but mostly because we want to find out just how Peaceable communicates with his men. That's his only weak point. He has to send 50 or more separate messages, and that's more chance to go astray. We're figuring that we can intercept a message, and before he finds out...
Stark nonsense! You're simply wasting your time. I've heard some fool plans in my life, but of all of them, this is ages. What do you mean by interrupting an officer in such a manner?
Allow me to introduce Lieutenant Charles Featherstone, who's been working at Jasper Phil's farm these past few days in the interest of his country. What is it, Charles?
It came last night. You've got him now, old boy. Got him hooked, gaffed, and put away in the basket.
Him? It? Or solely clearly, if you don't mind.
Peaceable Sherwood, of course. I saw old Jasper prying a piece of paper out from behind the rock in the stone wall from up in the hill. And so, it seemed like a good idea to drop down on the back of his dirty neck and persuade him to let me look at his love letter. I've got it with me now.
Are you sure? Peaceable isn't trying to play us false?
I don't think so, old boy. It's some sort of psychic. And besides, Jasper tried to eat it before I caught him. Good at all.
Where's Jasper now?
Tied up in the South Meadow, and now my please take out these abominable clothes you were fishing.
Charles, you were literally a blessing in disguise, and I hope you catch a whale.
As long as it isn't a cow. I never want to see or smell another cow for as long as I live. When I think of the way I used to drink milk as a child, it makes me positively ill.
Better meet every evening, making us elegant, rich music at invitation, letting loathsome, bald-aged tyrants. Merciful heavens. This is a cipher, sure enough.
So, I'm sure we can force that man Jasper to tell the key.
If he could be forced to tell anything, he wouldn't be in Peaceable standing. Now, we're on our own. Can't be too difficult, though. Jasper's too simple-minded for a complicated one.
Seems complicated enough to me. The words as they stand now don't make any sense. Why are there so many capital letters? Wait, there's meet, us, at, does it like that?
So it does. Go on, Eleanor. All the words with capital letters. Never mind the rest, they're just there to confuse us.
Meet us at Bald Rock for...
Raid on supply train.
Now, what supply train would that be?
There's only one on the road right now from West Point. But I thought that was too much for even Peaceable to handle. There's a whole armed guard with it.
So, all the better. We'll just haul in and just haul off the whole gang in one swoop. It'll be almost easy.
Yes, almost too easy.
Oh, and I think I better command the expedition, seeing as I'm in command more men than you are.
You can command it if we go.
What do you mean, if?
Just what I said. It's not like Peaceable. It's just too easy.
But here, Richard, I can't waste any more good time on you. Are you coming or not? If you're afraid, say so, and I'll take all the men myself.
You can, unfortunately, do whatever you like with your own men, but not one of my men is going on any such expedition.
You remember, I am your superior officer.
Not until Washington's in this house.
2 hours ago, you would have been lucky to escape this business without losing your command. Now you'll be lucky to escape without being shot for your cowardice.
Close the door on your way out. Think I was right?
Of course you were right. Only a fool who didn't know anything about Peaceable Sherwood would have thought for a minute that you weren't.
I'm not so sure. Might be old Sputters who's wrong. We all agreed it had to be a simple cipher.
Wait, say that again.
What, the part about it being simple?
That's just it. Look, you're Peaceable Sherwood. You have to send a message. It has to be easy, but not too easy. So, what do? You put a false message in the middle of the real one so that the wrong reader sees it and goes running in the wrong direction. I don't want to be the one to go blowing my own horn, as a certain colonel might say, but I think we've got it. This time, look at it, but ignore the fake message.
Let's try the first letter of every word. B, E, E, M, E, R, M, I, L, L.
Beamer Mill?
It's that old mill on the river road about 6 miles from here. The one that was struck by lightning and burnt down. You must have seen it. You have to pass it to. Oh no.
What?
Get down the rest of this. A-T-F-I-V-E.
capture Washington? Is that what you were afraid of?
That is exactly what I was afraid of. If he can present the commander-in-chief to the British Army, he's sure to get the command he wants. And what would become of us without Washington anyway?
But surely Peaceful wouldn't dare.
Of course you think that. That's exactly what he's planning on. When did Spider say they would come in?
He didn't say exactly, just tonight.
Can't get earmarked before 6. Peaceable said be there at 5. It's 4 now. If we hurry the horses... Wait, who's outside? Darrington!
Yes, sir.
Order all the men to mount. We're leaving at once.
Yes, sir.
And tell Featherstone he can't go fishing till tomorrow.
This is the kind of thing that's always happening to me. It's so hard to buy it now with my gunman in uniform and saddled up in the army and while I was waiting. What a fine leave I'm having.
You can go fishing tomorrow.
That's what you always say. Well, what do you bet that I never made a hook before I go back to West? I haven't even had dinner yet.
Oh, my fault for forgetting dinner. Sorry. I'll cut you some bread and cheese to eat on the way. Richard, you haven't eaten anything since 3 o'clock this morning. Please, it won't take but a minute.
Fine sight we'd be with a drawn sword in one hand and a slice of bread and cheese in the other. Just put some broth on the hob before you go to bed. If luck holds, we'll probably have to spend half the night herding a flock of prisoners to the Ocean Jail.
You mean you'll be herding a flock of prisoners to the ocean? And I don't want any broth on the hob. Nasty stuff. Probably from a cow. Is there any more of that hay left, Richard?
Check the pantry. Is it likely to be dangerous?
Well, I don't suppose Peaceable is just going to come up and say, "Here I am, boys, which is the best room in the Goshen jail?" Dear me, how unheroic I sound. I ought to be saying, "We shall conquer or die on the field," as I give you a stern but tender look.
Well, you're not going to die, so never mind that idea. However, you can flourish your drawn sword as you ride through the gate, and I can stand on the porch and flutter my handkerchief in a very approved fashion.
Goodbye, then.
Good luck.
Oh, Miss Eleanor, whatever fell you? He's gone. Gone.
Oh, yes, your fiancé.
Yes, and now he's gone. And I just know in my heart he will never come back.
You stop that. Stop that nonsense. Go make it a pie if you can't think of anything else to do. Pumpkin's what he's like, so I mean, at least that's what you're always slipping him out the back door.
Miss Eleanor, I never.
That's more the spirit. Come on, we've got beds to make and bandages to wrap. Richard? Oh, is that you?
We won. Don't worry, nobody's really hurt. The doctor says I just cracked my collarbone again. He'll be up here to set it in a minute. There ought to be a law passed to keep me from chasing Peaceable across slippery rocks in my right boots.
You need to go lie down.
I thought I would never see you again.
Well, I kind of sprained my wrist. What you got, boy, Dad?
Oh, you're hurt. I'll get bandage it for you.
Ooh, cake.
So,
It's a nice little stream. Just a place for trout until the rangers went rolling up with a great 7 feet. There was nobody at the ruins when we got there, and I could have easily cast 1 or 2 of the old mill pond. But Richard made us hide up in the hills to take them by surprise while they were busy with the cattle. They came in 1s and 2s, all masks and cloaks, like a brigade and romance. There must have been 70 of them, at least.
Did you see peaceful?
Not myself, no. Not at the time. But Richard recognized him the moment he walked up. It must have been something about the way we leaned against the old mill. Anyway, they all hid the ruins when they heard the general's party coming down the road. And went boiling like hornets the minute they came around the bend before. Then, we were tearing down the hill after them. Next thing I knew, everyone was fighting like mad in the middle of the water. You never heard such a commotion. The trout will never be the same. It was fish and rocks, and every man for himself. Not much firing on either side, because it was so hard to aim without hitting one of your men at the tank. Peaceable might have rallied them if he had the chance, but Richard had gone straight after him over the bank and was hanging out like death himself. But then his boots lifted and they both went crashing on the rock. Then, about 15 of his own men, they must think very highly, he tried to throw his body on a loose horse and made clean away with him in all the confusion. We got all the rest of them though. They started surrendering in droves as soon as they lost him.
You mean peaceable death?
Well, no. There wasn't enough of a fall for that. It probably just knocked him out.
Well, how exciting that I should see the doctor.
No, you can't kill that man, except maybe with a silver bullet. But I think the situation is in hand now. You can't do much with that trout.
What did you do with them?
They're on their way to Goshen jail, and they're charged with about 20 rangers, and General Washington himself, no less. He said he owed it to Richard, and I was just seeing him.
Any other injuries?
None serious. Mostly cuts and bruises, which is somewhat of a miracle considering how we were outnumbered. General Washington wanted to know where Colonel Von Spurger and his 50 men were. He said he owed it to Richard, and he was wondering where Colonel Von Spurger was. Where is he? Where is that confounded doctor? I thought I heard his gentle melodious voice in the hall 5 minutes ago.
Well, stop scratching then. Didn't I tell you not to go falling on that shoulder last time? What do you think your bones are made of anyway, granite? Who's this other town fool you got out here in the hall? Worst case of poison ivy I ever saw. If anybody but Florida native doesn't know it grows all over Bald Rock. That's gonna hurt worse in a minute. Here, Lieutenant Featherhead, whatever you call yourself, hold that camera. No. What are you doing? I detest a woman breathing down my neck. If you want to be useful, go fetch some slippery elm poultice for your afflicted friend in the hall. Tell him to stop scratching.
Stop scratching! I'll give you some poultice. I said stop scratching! Put this on and go to bed.
Stop scratching!
How's Richard?
He'll be fine. Give him some hot broth before he goes to sleep. He looks half starved to me. Don't you feed him?
I'm never going to be able to go fishing now.
Yes, Richard?
General Washington says he's withdrawing the special forces from the county.
Yes, Richard.
But he wants me to stay on here with about 10 men to see if we can catch Peaceable.
Yes, Richard.
Would you mind if I stayed on here? I want to be a nuisance to you.
Of course not. You should try and get some sleep now.
I scrubbed your face with mud once when you were little.
Yes, Richard.
Because you told me what I was thinking. How did you even get the words right?
I don't know. You really should try and sleep now.
Can you tell me what I'm thinking now?
I don't know. Maybe.
Even the words?
I love you with all my heart. Now, will you please go to sleep?